Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're a first time visitor, I want to say welcome. And if you are returning, I would like to say welcome back. Today we are going to be working on this beautiful sparkling two-layer birthday drip rhinestone t-shirt. Oh my goodness, the birthday girl's going to be ready in this. Yes. If you've not done so already, make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Visit us on Etsy. If you don't have a Cricut or Cameo cutting machine, stay tuned to the end of this video and I will show you how you can get this design pre-cut. You can still do it yourself without the machine. We are happy to help you with that. So what we're going to do is, as you can see, I've already pre-cut my rhinestone template, and we are going to be using SS10 size Hotfix rhinestones in the color Light Siam, which is the red color that we're going to do the birthday in, and the color Crystal. Both are size SS10. So I'm just going to start brushing the first layer in this beautiful light cyan. And the tool that I'm using to brush the rhinestones in is a handy painter. I actually picked this up from Home Depot, and it doesn't cost a lot at all. But it's just if you were going to do a quick paint job, it's right where the paint brushes are. All right, and that is what I use to brush the rhinestones in. It doesn't brush every single one of them in perfectly all the time. Sometimes you have to make some adjustments, but this is the best tool that I've found to be able to do it, and it's called a handy painter, and I got it from Home Depot. All right, so I am just going through my design and getting out the extra rhinestones that are there. If anything is flipped over, I'm making sure that the hot fix side of the rhinestone faces down. All right, and I'm using the transfer tape to get those rhinestones up for me. All right, just using that handy painter tool to make sure that those rhinestones are nice and stuck to that transfer tape. What you want to do when you're rhinestoning is make sure that you have a good grade A transfer tape, and that prevents the rhinestones. Once you've gotten them up with the transfer tape, it prevents those rhinestones from slipping around and getting out of place. That can be very, very frustrating because you put so much time into getting those rhinestones just right. You get them up on a piece of transfer tape that is not that good and that sticky, and then they start sliding around, and that is very frustrating. So make sure that you've got a good quality transfer tape. All right, and so I'm just getting those rhinestones up, and just want to make sure that you keep your workstation nice and clear. All right, then we're going to work on that sparkly drip. I am using DMC crystal rhinestones in the size, again, SS10 Hot Fix. All right, and so we're just brushing the rhinestones into the template. All right, there are over 1,800 rhinestones altogether in this design, and so that is why it is so sparkly. There are lots of rhinestones in this design, and I love rhinestones. I love sparkly. I love rhinestone t-shirts, and the more sparkle the better for me. So there again are over 1,800 rhinestones in this design, and so it takes some time. These video clips are actually sped up 2 times. the normal time that it takes to do this. So you do have to have patience. For a lot of us, we feel this is very satisfying. So, um, and other people, I have heard people say, I would just never in a million years sit down and do anything like this. It's too nerve-wracking. And others of us find it very, very um, calming and very satisfying. And the outcome is so beautiful. You can get this rhinestone template from our Etsy shop. It is available for those of you who are DIYers. And if you'd like to do it yourself, you have a Cricut or a Cameo silhouette cutting machine, you can download this template from our Etsy page. And I will put the link in the description for you. And you will also be able to get this pre-cut if you don't have a cutting machine. We don't want you to be left out. You can do it yourself too, even without the cutting machine. So we'll tell you how you can get this template for yourself. Now you'll have to do everything that you're seeing me do in the video, even if you don't have the cutting machine, but you can put those rhinestones in yourself and you can get everything done without the cutting machine. All right, so we are just getting those rhinestones where they need to go, making sure everything is turned the right way. And we have about finished that process. And just giving it another glance to make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. And then we're going to get that up on transfer tape. All right, got a nice, good grade A transfer tape. We're going to make sure that everything is straight. And once you started doing this, you can definitely feel for it, and you can feel when things are right and when they don't feel quite right. All right, you see how all of those rhinestones come up on that transfer tape. All right, and then we'll put it back on the carrier sheet to sit to the side. Nice and easy. All right, and now that that's done, it is time to go to the heat press. All right, now I get a lot of messages about what type of heat press that I use. The one that I was originally using is actually something that we got on Amazon. It was the 15 by 15 press. Did the job just perfectly fine. It is no longer available on Amazon. That particular model from that manufacturer is no longer available. So what we did do was we were doing a lot more business, and we were pressing items that were bigger than the 10 by 10, or excuse me, the 15 by 15 inch by 15 inch. So we got a bigger press, and this gives us a lot more room to work with. We actually got this press from Alibaba, and we felt like it was a good price. We had been shopping around, and this one that we got, we haven't had any problems with it. This one is a 16 by 24 inch. And so what I'm doing here is just pressing the moisture out of this shirt. You always want to press the moisture out of your shirt, because if you don't, then your design will not stick as well, and um, that's absolutely no good. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm just measuring down. I am using a t-shirt that's a v-neck, so you want to measure down about an inch and a half or so from the tip of the V, and that's where you want to have the top of your design. Okay, and just lining that up really good. And as I've said in previous videos, I don't always use a ruler for my designs, but if you don't feel comfortable, my hands are pretty symmetrical, and I can kind of feel for it, but by all means you can use a tape measure or you can use a ruler to make sure that your design is spaced properly on both sides. So we've got that light cyan layer down and it looks really good. And you may have noticed that I took some heat resistant tape to tape that tag down in the back, just because it wasn't really laying down for me. And now we're doing the second layer, and we just want to line that up evenly uh, according to where those rhinestones fall. And what I always do, it really doesn't matter how long I've been doing it, I always have a photo um, near of what the design is supposed to look like, just in case I need to take a look at it, and I just always want to know where everything is supposed to fall. All right, so each time I press, I want to press that, let me tell you the temperature. The temperature is set to 320 degrees, and I'm pressing each layer about 15 seconds. And yeah, I'm just taking that tape off because everything is pressed down and laying the way it's supposed to lay. And so after I press both layers for about 15 seconds, what you want to do is you want to turn that shirt inside out, and you just want to seal the deal here by turning it inside out with the Hotfix facing upwards. You can see the imprint there. Turn it inside out and then give it another press for about another 15 seconds to seal the deal. All right. And once that is done, you're going to turn it back to the right side, and be really careful because those rhinestones are really hot. All right, and then we've got it. We've got that birthday drip. Gorgeous, beautiful. Yes, so sparkly and so pretty. Absolutely beautiful. So if you like that video, make sure that you give me a thumbs up. And if you have any comments, any questions, try my very best to answer the comments. So feel free to leave me a comment below. Give us a like, subscribe, share our video. Now, if you don't have a cutting machine, look in the description and you can purchase this template pre-cut on Etsy, and we will send it to you already pre-cut. And you just need to purchase the rhinestones for yourself, and if you want to use the handy painter to brush the rhinestones in, you would need to purchase that, but all the details are on Etsy. This rhinestone template is available to download also on Etsy. We also offer the grade A Hotfix rhinestone transfer tape by the yard on Etsy, as well as the size SS10 crystal clear Hotfix rhinestones on Etsy as well. Links are below. Thank you so much for watching.